All right, we're back again. It's Brandon and Rhonda with Secure Biometrics. And today we are continuing because, we want y'all to be profitable. So we're continuing with our Prints to Profits series. And we're going to talk about a question we get asked a lot. We see it asked a lot. It's about pricing. What do I price my service at? What do I price my products at? How do I determine what the price should be? And so we're going to give you some insight into what we use to price our services and everything. Brandon, you want to kick it off?
So pricing, I'll go back when I first started. I guess first I definitely undercharged. I'll say that I definitely undercharged when I first started out. Like real, that was a lesson learned for sure. But what I did though initially is I looked up all my competition in the area and kind of seeing if they had something on their website. And I would go and write that down. If they didn't, I'd call and act like I'm a customer needing some service. And I would put that on a list, and then I would look at it and say, like, should I charge this? Right? I seen some people, I'll be honest, I see someone doing like cards for like $20. And I was like, I don't think I want to do fingerprint cards for $20. Honestly, like that was just in my mind. I don't want to do that. So I think I initially started off with $35. Just searching my area, right? Because some people was doing 20, 25. I didn't really see anybody doing 35 or 40 at the time, or more in my area too. And then like the police station downtown was doing for $10, right? So like, shoot, okay. Well, I know people ain't really trying to go there. I'm not trying to get into, because once you start low, like it's hard to really go up because you're so low from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Especially your customers have been coming to you already. So I went a little bit above that, and I went 35. I also seen a bigger company in another state doing that, right? So I was like, okay, because I didn't only research here, I researched other cities and states too, just kind of see, right? So I started at 35, 2 cards, and then I went up, right? And I didn't take a hit from going up and nothing like that, but I was looking kind of at the services I was offering and wanted to be sure that I'm not at the low, I'm not the highest, I'm in a middle high, right? But I wanted to double down on my customer service and all of the knowledge that I would do, because fingerprinting, you kind of have to really know, what I'm saying, what the customer needs sometimes. And so by me helping them out with that on the customer service side, it justified me charging more than my competitors in the area. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you don't always want to be the cheapest. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in a place that's right for you, that's going to get your margins there. So that's what I would kind of say that was my model for choosing my pricing initially. And it was still kind of low too, especially like when I would do mobile jobs. My first mobile job, I think I charged like I did it for like $120, man. You know what I'm saying? Like at a business or something. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I drove far, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I'm not doing this again. And, just kind of learn like, okay, I can charge even more, $250 to $300 just to step out the door, plus mileage, plus services, and things like that, and upsells. I know some companies charge $500 off the rip. I'm climbing there, you know what I'm saying? Like I've thought about just going straight there, but it's like, I don't really need to right now. So I'm kind of in that middle high. Like I said before, I ain't the cheapest, I ain't in the middle, I ain't the highest, I'm in that middle high. You know what I'm saying? And that works good for us. But I mean, right now with the economy the way it is, I mean, everything is going up. So even services should go up as well, right? When I go and get all change or whatever, all that stuff has went up. Groceries went up. So people think that we can't really do that because of our service type business. Like, oh, somebody's gonna go somewhere else. Like, well, if they don't have anywhere else to go, or if you have such a great presence on Google, they're gonna come to you anyway, right? So she go and tell you how she does it and put her plan, formulate her plan together for her pricing. Because Auntie's up here. I'm down here.
I am. I am, you know what? And I ain't scared. I don't care either. Because I know
Yeah,
we do a doggone good service. You know, I will say this. When I first started, I was open Monday through Saturday. And Saturdays would be hit or miss. Like either Saturday's very busy or we would see nobody at all on a Saturday. So I cut out Saturdays. I say that I cut out Saturdays. Just this past Saturday, my son, it was some people who were in town to help their mother with her visa to go to South Korea. And Saturday was really the only day they could get in. So Eric was like, hey, cool, meet me at the office Saturday morning, I'll take care of you. So that's why I said we go above and beyond on our what we do for our customers. I had a customer walk in this afternoon. We had just fingerprinted her on July the 28th. And she came in, she said, I need 2 more cards. Okay, that's $20. My reprints are $10 a card. She said that her cards had gotten lost. She was mailing them to the FBI for her background check and they had been lost. And I said, well, did you use, priority mail? She was like, yeah, and it's still lost. And I was like, okay. And so she was like, do you take cash? Yeah, I take cash. So I printed her 2 cards and I said, are you sure that's all you need is the 2 cards? And she was like, well, I would, if I could get another one. And then she's reaching in her purse. No, baby, don't worry about it. I'm just printing. I'm printing. Here, baby, here's 4 cards. Here's 4 cards. It's still just the $20. You need anything, call me. You need anything, holler at me later. You know what I'm saying? And so I take a loss on a lot of other stuff, a quote unquote loss, because I don't charge the full price on extra stuff. Because I want to be of service to people. And to me, I get more repeat business. I get more new customers who either saw my reviews and they're like, oh, okay, we knew we had to come to you, or they were referred by a friend or somebody who had been to see us before. So yeah, I'm on the high end. I don't blink. When people call and say, well, how much is it for 2 fingerprint cards? I say 65. Oh, well, I can go to the police station. Yeah, you can. If you want to sit up there like you being booked, you want to sit up there with common criminals, you want to be worked in between them booking folks, you want an appointment 3 to 4 weeks out, baby, go. I have no problem. Hey, or do you need this today? Because there's something you're going to realize is a lot of people waiting till the last minute. They know they're supposed to have these cards in or whatever, or this service completed 2 weeks ago. Today's the last day, the last day. So therefore, what do you want to pay for? Do you want to pay for the convenience of getting it done right the first time? We do this with our prints. If your prints get rejected for quality, all you got to do is call us and you can come back and we will reprint you. And normally what we do is one of us will, if I printed you and your prints got rejected, then somebody else will print you the next time. Maybe I was having a bad day that day. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And some people are hard to print, So we just make sure if your prints get rejected for quality, just call us. We will bring you back in. There will be no charge and we will get that done for you. We don't even charge a lot of our people for the archiving. We will do an automatic archive for you. So that way, all you got to do is call back. But again, that's just what we do. Like Brandon was saying, check your competition. Those of you who've ever been on a coaching call with me know I check my competition almost daily. I check my competition at least weekly. Because if something changes, I want to know. I want to know what's going on. And maybe it's something I need to change or something like that. But don't be afraid when you know you're giving a good service. You're doing a good job. You're doing right by people. Do not be afraid to charge for your time and your attention. It's just like when he was talking about on the mobile job. Oh, man, I ain't even going to tell you which board of directors I had to go to. This car manufacturer, and I so underpriced them the first time because I was so excited. You know what I'm saying? But now this is the way I price my stuff. If I have to take that, so you want me to come do a mobile job, right? Okay, cool. So if I did one fingerprint appointment an hour, right, at $65, and you want me to take my machine out of my office and come to you, so that means that machine is not going to be in my office making money.
That's correct.
So I implement, it's $400 minimum for me to take my machine out of my office, because I'm losing time and I'm losing money if you're not paying me for the difference of the time period when that machine is out of the office. That's just me. I don't blink either.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many times you will have these companies that'll call you and say, can you come and fingerprint all these people? And they'll pay you with an American Express before you leave. And they ain't thought no more about it. Well, you over here agonizing over the price that you quoted them. Oh my God, was that too high? They got the money. They got the money. They got the money all day long. You know, we've had customers that call us and say, well, we've got an executive that's, no lie, out of my Franklin office, we got an executive that's 2.3 miles from you, but he's too busy to come to you. Can you go to him? Well, it's still $400 minimum for me to take this machine out this office. She was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, so don't have that scarcity mindset that if you charge too much, you're not going to get this business. If you're doing a quality job, charge what you're worth.
Yeah.
You know, and don't be working for free. $20, what you gonna do with $20? $20 is not gonna pay you no decent stuff. Even if you're by yourself, you're a solopreneur, it's just you. $20 ain't gonna put gas in your car. You know, even if you're driving a Tesla, $20 just barely gonna get you a full charge. I mean, what are you doing? So you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that your pricing works for you, because this is a service that people need. They'll pay for it. They'll pay for it all day long. You know, like Brandon was saying, you may want to be in the upper tier as far as what you charge, but don't be ashamed for what you charge when you know that you're giving these people a service that they need. And if they don't pay you, they're going to pay somebody else. Hello. You better get that money. You better get that money. That's all I got to say on that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's our take on pricing. Do your research, look at your competition, know how much you need to break even, and price your services accordingly. Yeah. If you found this video helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be having more videos coming out in the coming days because we want you to make those from prints to profits. Thank you, and as always, have a blessed day.